thank you for your support of this ministry and for your support of the Witness Project. Only heaven is going to reveal what your prayers, your encouragement, and your support has meant in helping us to get the gospel to now 82 different countries, states, and provinces worldwide. But today, I want to talk to you about India and give you an exciting update about what's happening in India. We have been able to move to what we call India Phase 3. This is a biblical strategy where we're able to get the gospel to this nation of 1.32 billion people, 36 states, simultaneously conducting a Soul Winning Directors Institute conference. I'll get to that in just a moment, but by getting the sponsorship, and many of you have stepped up and helped us to make this happen, we can simultaneously in all 36 states take a step together. What does that mean? What that means is every state can draw in 50 national pastors. These 50 national pastors will be trained in soul winning and church planting. They'll receive the Operation Go program in their own language. They go back and train soul winners. Now here's the potential. Think of this, all 36 states. Let's pick one state. One state will train 50 national pastors. In 2 years' time, these 50 national pastors will go back and they'll average training about 90, 100 soul winners each. They'll get the gospel in that state to 45 to 50,000 people. Now, let's look at all 36 states, because every time we take a step, what we're doing is going into all 36 states at the same time simultaneously. That's 1,800 national pastors being trained. That's the potential to get the gospel to right at 1.75 million people in a 2-year span of time. Step number one was taken in January of 2020. God gave us sponsorship for all 36 states. Step number two, it was done again in October of 2020. Now I'd like to introduce you to a preacher. I received this email some 3 weeks ago, and this email was received from Rajasthan, a northern state, right up next to the Pakistani border, very dangerous place. And his name, if I'm pronouncing his name right, is Prakash Masamik. And this precious man attended our Soul Winning Conference that I attended 18 months ago in February of 2019. Now, 18 months later, I get this email. This man was introduced to soul winning. He said, I learned to win souls. I went home and I got trained in Operation Go. I went out on soul winning. He said, my wife and I and my 3 children had a small business. We came to the pastor and said, God's called us to go as a missionary to a northern district, very dangerous place next to Pakistan. His pastor said, we don't have any money to support you. They sold their business and went. Hang on. In the next 12 months, he and his wife presented the gospel door to door to 2,400 homes. Of those, he shares with us, 84 people were led to Christ. All 84 were baptized and became members of our house church. Now we have 4 house churches. We have a total of 312 baptized members. Imagine this, and I keep emphasizing, done in only 18 months. He said, my people are being trained in Operation Go and soul winning. We thank God for the ministry, for the Witness Project. He said, now we report that 34 of our young people are being trained in the same International Soul Winning Directors Institute conference that I was trained in. My dear friend, the book of Acts calls that addition, multiply, and multiply greatly. I am so thrilled to give you that report. Now I need your prayers. We need to take step number 3. We want to do so in the spring, surely before the early summer of the year 2021. We need to do that. Now, in order to do that, we need sponsorship for all 36 states. Again, I'm going to ask you to pray much that God would enable us to take this step. May I say once again, thank you. And I mean this sincerely from my heart. Thank you for your friendship. It's so encouraging. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for your support. May God richly bless you in the days ahead.